Under the last English video, Yuki commented and said that it should work really well right here at this spot too, and I'm already testing a little here. And yeah, it's really kicking off. So first 5 minutes here, and the first koi and dinks are already here. Well, here we've got another little one. Small linear mirror carp also here. Another one. Very nice. We'll take that too. And it keeps going right away. Very good. One after the other. I'm already thinking about whether I should go in a bit bigger here because the frequency is so good that maybe I'll even just go one size up with the boilies, just to increase the chance for bigger fish, because the way it's going here right now, that's something. And I also made a new bait mix again, a different one, banana-based of course. Banana's working right now, and the next rod, one after the other. Excellent. That's how it's looking right now. 8 minutes here so far, and it's just non-stop. Really nice. Dinks mirror carp, linear mirror carp, Narumi Asagi, Orenji Ogon. So it's looking really good. And look at this. One after the other. They all want out of the water. Fast. They're practically begging me to pull them out. Very nice. So thanks again for sharing and for the spot under the last video. As I said, I always love testing stuff like that. That kind of info, those kinds of tips, I'll gladly check those out and give them a try. Bang. Yeah. Dinks mirror carp. Still missing that one as a trophy. Would love to get that. Linear mirror carp. Got that one already. So I'm thinking I might just bump everything up a bit now. Let's take a quick look. Here's how it's looking. Of course, I'm back on my 27 kilogram setup with a size 1 hook. And now I'm going for banana 20 and leaving everything else for now. And we're casting that out again. Though, here I'll also take the bait mix off. The frequency is so high right now, I really don't need that much bait. So I've taken the PVA off 2 of the rods because there's already so much food at the spot. With that kind of frequency, I'd rather save a bit on the bait. I think it's enough to just have food on the rods once and then let them go wild. Yeah, position-wise, I think you can already sort of tell with the big tree here, that's the one right in front. Yeah? So not casting far out at all, just clip to 12 meters here, and it's already starting. Like I said, super frequent, and the beeping goes on. That's how it should be. And I think I'll go ahead and switch everything step by step over to 20 boilies, the big ones or medium large ones. Yeah, just so we can really get into some big fights here. Sure, frequency will drop, of course, and if you're planning to hit happy hour here, or maybe I'll finish happy hour first. I mean, it just started when I mixed up the bait. Maybe it makes more sense to finish happy hour first and then go big. Maybe that makes more sense. I keep wasting my happy hour these past few months, honestly, almost for years, always because I'm testing something or something else. Maybe this time I should just stick with it, actually grind a bit, get some XP in. Wouldn't hurt to gain a few more skill points either. That wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, so position, we've got that. Bait combo. That's obvious anyway. That's been working the last few days. As for the bait mix, I'd say let's take a look at that next. Then we pretty much have everything. Let's just grab this one real quick here. And then we're heading back in. Look at this, the next one. The next one, third version. Kohaku also here. So I have to say, that's really nice. Orenji Ogon, Kohaku, and the Narumi Asagi. That's just really nice here at this spot. And I'll definitely try this again right after happy hour, but then with big boilies. Yeah, for sure. So let's take a look. Bait mix is set up like this. I just mixed it up, so I still have it sitting here, but we still need to throw one more in. Right, we gotta add this one here. Perfect, that's going in too. And then it's done. So why build the bait like this? I've now included all the components that tend to work well for Asian carp. Amur carp also count as Asian carp, so I've added hemp seed meal. And one ingredient that often works well for amurs, pumpkin seed. So those are the 2 ingredients that always work well for Asian carp or for Amur carp specifically. Then I added rice, a basic ingredient from the food shop, something RF4 recommended. So let's follow that advice. And also RF4's tip to only use one kind of feed pellet, not 3 of the same version. And of course, I haven't used crushed boilies in a while, but they add bigger particles to the mix, and big particles attract big fish. Yeah. And the whole thing is banana based now. So we're working with banana. We're also flavoring everything in the banana direction. And that's working really well here. So koi banana, hemp basic, and then the whole thing gets packed into the rocket or made into balls or used in PVA, however you want to throw your bait into the water. Totally up to you. And then toss it out. We've got 12 meters distance here, so technically you can even just throw the balls in by hand. That's no problem either. Make enough of them and keep chucking them in. So I'd say for starters, you can easily throw in 20 balls. That won't hurt at this lake, because this isn't your typical carp lake where maybe you start with just 10 balls and then maybe toss in 5 more after 12 in-game hours or so. Here, you can throw in plenty. It's a breeding lake or a pay lake. So theoretically, there are probably anglers everywhere here, all tossing in bait mixes. So the koi and the carp here are totally spoiled, and they don't care how much bait you throw in. So the motto here is, the more the better. Oops, you see? Apparently it's working just fine with lots of bait here. But again, only for this lake, right? That doesn't count for all the other lakes. Well, that's good. I think this is the setup here now with the 20 boilie. Or did I not switch it yet? No, I haven't yet. Still not. But still got a 13 kilograms on the line here. 35,000 XP total. Nice. Turns out I did switch one already. So yeah, already one rod on 20 boilie. That's nice. So maybe I'll just leave that one on 20s for now and leave the other two on 14s. I'm super happy. Thanks again to Yuki for sharing. If you've got a spot, feel free to share it under the videos, or of course share it in the Discord. Discord links also under the video, and you're welcome to share with the community there. At the moment, it's looking like this, 16 minutes here at the spot. That's crazy. Really, really good. Let's take a quick look in the cash register. It's just up here. See what it looks like financially. Maybe an F1 is in there too, let's see. But if not, that's okay too for the coffee order. So here's what it looks like, 16 minutes at the spot, already 300 silver. That's really nice. Sort by price, and of course the koi are right at the top, each worth over 50 silver. Fantastic. But also the dinks. And yeah, that's a good haul too. We'll gladly take those, and take them in bulk too. So, off to the spot. Feel free to share your experience. How did it work out for you? Maybe you used a different bait mix? That's always interesting. Or maybe you tried the same bait mix again. Does it work for you too? Get out there. Test, test, test. Thanks for sharing. Tight lines, Lumels, and I'll see you next time.